The United States embassies in Bucharest, in Budapest, in Ankara are completely controlled by George Soros. George Soros financed the college educations of most of the employees of the U.S. embassy in Bucharest. These are nests of open societies, people.
The Pentagon war planners have rightfully said that 90% of modern warfare is informational. That's why it's more important than ever that all of you watching subscribe on YouTube, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter at Real Alex Jones, because InfoWars is the front line of the fight. And without your help and support, we will fail. With your support and with your prayers, we will be victorious against the globalists together. Jack Posobiec, tell us about your trip to Europe you're planning to investigate the Soros operations.
Alex, I am off to Eastern Europe. I'm going to be leaving here just in a few days. I don't want to give out all the full details for OPSEC purposes, of course, but I will be meeting with anti-Soros activists, anti-Soros newsletters and journalists and reporters that are working over there to fight what Soros is doing. He's putting so much money into these refugee programs. He is trying to force these countries like Poland, like Romania, like Belarus to take in these migrants, forcing them in. They're standing up. They're saying, no, we want to defend our culture. We want to defend our borders. But the EU is saying we will fine you. And Soros is turning his mouthpiece propaganda media into attacking the people that are standing up for themselves the same way they stand up against Trump.
You know, Jack, I think what you're going to find, because I've just returned from an Eastern European trip, is that the United States embassies in Bucharest, in Budapest, in Ankara are completely controlled by George Soros. George Soros financed the college educations of most of the employees of the U.S. embassy in Bucharest. These are nests of open societies, people, and you have to wonder, what is Rex Tillerson waiting for in terms of cleaning these people out? But then you see that Tillerson has hired this woman, Fiona Hill, a former staffer for Soros, who's infiltrated the Trump State Department and is arguing against aligning ourselves with the Hungarian government, for example, in their efforts to isolate and identify Soros as an enemy of democracy. It's outrageous that this can go on.
There's millions still pouring out of the State Department in terms of aid for these global warming programs, these climate programs that are going directly to the pockets of some of the most terrible dictators around the world in Africa, some of these people that are extremely anti-democracy in Eastern Europe. However, Soros has no problem with it as long as they play by his agenda.
Well, Jack, it shows the games they play. Peter Sutherland, George Soros, all of them, said we're going to get rid of the borders, we're going to cause a migrant crisis, we're going to destabilize the Middle East, where they're going to bring these people in, call them refugees, they're almost all military-age men. Then when they cause problems, we'll make Europe give up its rights to not make the Muslims mad. We're being held hostage. This is their plan, and people are revolting against it. And even Bill Gates has come out and said Europe has to stop this because he knows the sleeping giant's awake. I want to invite you to report for us. I know you report for the Rebel Media. They do a great job. But I'd love for you to pop in while you're in Eastern Europe with us, either on the live transmission or on the nightly news. Thank you, Jack Posobiec.
Thanks, Alex. See what we can do.
Roger, I want to give you some final comments. I'll get to other callers. Coming up as Bob Barr joins us, and then John Rappaport. I'm going to premiere the piece coming up at the bottom of the next hour with, of course, Megyn Kelly, the first installment being exposed, what she did behind the scenes. This is going to be powerful. But continuing here, the rebel.media, citizensfortrump.com, that's Jack Posobiec. What else is coming up when you're on the nightly news tonight?
Well, I've got to tell you, this attack on me and my family by these high-priced Obama leftist Soros-backed lawyers, what came out of left field. And I can't even tell you, I've got 30, 40 press calls waiting for comment. I've put together a statement, but it's very important to nail a lie immediately. They can't even prove that the DNC emails were hacked. Never mind that they were hacked by Roger Stone or the Trump campaign.
And the New York Times admits no proof.
It's bogus, but it's an attempt, again, to achieve through the courts what they couldn't achieve at the ballot box. It's meant to try to remove President Trump. I guess they see that the congressional inquiry is going nowhere, and now they hope for a left-wing District of Columbia judge to allow them to violate our civil rights.
Yeah, it's total intimidation, and it's not going to work. Roger Stone, good to have you on board with the Info War.
Great to be here.
I tell you, we were really giving them hell thanks to listener support. We'll be back with Bob Barr. Stay with us. My friends, we have done it. With Dr. Group's help, we have developed the ultimate male vitality supplement with 8 concentrated super herbs. This is the answer to the globalist war on male vitality with the estrogen mimickers they've added to the food and the water supply. And now our test pilot, our Chuck Yeager, Dr. Edward Group, is here to test his greatest invention. Doctor?
Thank you, Alex. I will now take 2 droppers to test this ultimate male vitality formula.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a momentous moment. Thank you, Dr. Group.
I will activate my muscles by doing push-ups.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the move. This is unprecedented. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see what happens right now. Oh, my God! What the hell? Wait. Get out of here. Shut this down. This is not safe. This is not... Hold on. Settle down. Get another doctor. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with him. Help him. Ladies and gentlemen, we did not intend for that to happen. I take it personally. Do not have those problems. Again, these are authorized herbs, well known to be safe. Please, doctor, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to cut to commercial for just a moment. Cut. Get everybody out of here. Super male vitality. It's awesome. Just not this awesome. Oh my God! What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, the dramatization you've just seen is just that. It is satire to illustrate in a satirical way the incredible power of super male vitality. It will not turn you into Conan the Barbarian, but it will help block some of the estrogen mimickers and reportedly let your glands produce the natural hormones your body needs. It also does have some other side effects in the human testing that we discovered, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to illustrate right now what that is. Let's see if I can do it again. It takes some focus. Up, and away! Start your journey to super male vitality today at InfoWarsLife.com.